This video is gonna be epic, cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. All right guys, so this has been pretty cool. I just recently asked if you guys wanted to give me topics to discuss regarding Stadia, and it's been pretty cool. So Anthony Jenkins gave me the most recent one, so definitely check that video out if you didn't. Make sure you just go to the playlist, Master of Vlogging on my channel, and you can find all of these videos. But today, the question is from Gandara. So the question is this. He said, "Hi, Cowboy. Here is a topic you might want to discuss. Was it short-sighted for some content creators who previously did Stadia exclusive content to start covering other platforms after the SG&E closure? I noticed that some of those channels have since either closed or have lost viewership." So that's a pretty good one. You know what? I never fault anybody for changing their mind, right? We should always be able to change our mind. So if my channel was Stadia content exclusive and I decide I want to cover GFN, that's on me. But I always say this, it's all about your intentions, meaning your fan base is paying attention. And the question is, when you change, will your fan base continue to follow you? Because if your intentions is you lost faith in Stadia, and so you switched up, then your fan base who are still Stadia fans, that's not going to go over too well with them. If your intention was to add extra content just in case Stadia died, and your fan base catches on to that, that's not going to go over well with your fan base either. But if you, for whatever reason, maybe you were a big fan of a certain game, right? And you couldn't play that game on Stadia, but that's all you had was Stadia. And then maybe GFN got that game, and you're like, this is my favorite game, and now I can play it in the cloud. And then you realize, you know what? I'm going to start covering GFN because they got some games that Stadia doesn't have. So you continue to do your Stadia content. So that's transparent. That I think your fans will respect, and or your viewers, whatever you want to call them, and I think they would stick around. But it is definitely a good topic, and I've seen people who exclusively cover Stadia add things or stop covering things, and yes, their viewership have went down. I've seen people who are no longer even making content, like they just had a fallout period, whether it was with the Stadia community, whether it was they just couldn't handle doing Stadia content or doing content at all. So I personally think it's all about intentions. You know, we as content creators, we make content for you guys who watch, and we always have to remember, yes, we could do whatever we want, right? No one's putting a gun to our head, right? But we have people who became viewers of the content we created, which was mainly Stadia. To be fair, Stadia was the most popular cloud gaming platform. So GFN did some great things. xCloud is doing some great things. Luna is making, you know, doing some good things. PlayStation, we'll see what happens. But so it's not like we can't cover other things, but we have to remember, people was really into Stadia content. I always say this, you'll never see a PlayStation guy sit through a video listening to Xbox content to get to the end so he could hear his PlayStation news. That would be crazy. But in cloud gaming, we expect people to sit through a bunch of different cloud gaming content just to hear their favorite. So as these cloud gaming things become more popular, people are going to be like, I don't want to listen to you talk about all these other things. I only want Stadia content or whatever. So that's the issue at hand. You know, the people who felt SG&E closed, they lost faith in Stadia, that's fine. But your viewers who still like Stadia may lose faith in you. So let's talk.
And now, your mama knows.